Hi, welcome, and disclaimer, my thoughts and opinions only. I am talking about things that actually happened, but this is about my thoughts and opinions on them. That's it, right? Also, I swear, and I am going to swear, because I can't fucking believe this. So yeah, we're back with Huw Edwards, and we can say, I'm sorry about, I'm full of cold, because July... yeah, we could say Huw Edwards now. I know I said Huw Edwards yesterday because it was obviously Huw Edwards. Thankfully, even though I put it on Twitter, like nobody follows me on Twitter really anyway. I don't really use Twitter very much except to post my videos. Yeah, so I didn't get the hatred on Twitter for naming him the poor soul. The poor soul. You know who has? I'm sorry, this is going to be all over the bloody show today, so another disclaimer, if you lose me anywhere, just let me know in the comments, we'll talk about it in there. You know who has got shit on Twitter? Stormzy. Now, I like Stormzy. I think. I don't know much about Stormzy. Just know he's a big black fella. You'd expect better, really. You'd expect some bollocks from a big black fella, really, wouldn't you? You'd expect some backbone. No, I woke up this morning, I got a notification. I do get notifications for Twitter. And it was like, Stormzy's backtracked. Stormzy has licked arse over Huw Edwards because he came out and said it was wrong. Fun fact, it is. When you're married with kids, mate, fucking about with young men online is cheating. That's a bad fucking thing. This is not role model material. This is the fucking high up dude at the BBC, their main fucking newsreader, promoting fucking cheating, promoting fucking sex work. And we're fine. Stormzy has come out. I missed what he originally said. I don't follow Stormzy on Twitter. I don't know why Twitter gives me, like, articles that I don't get how Twitter works, as I think I've just said. Yeah, so Stormzy had originally said, like, what a bastard, I think, akin of. And the Twitter hate brigade had ripped him a new one. He's got mental health problems. Stormzy's come out, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise he had mental health problems. Oh, don't, well, take it back then. Oh, I'm really, really sorry. Right? Now, I'm missing out half the fucking story here, and so there's other people that have come out and said, yeah, he was doing the same thing with us. He was meeting us on a dating app. We were doing shit. It's, yeah, he's definitely doing this. So his wife, right now, when I first heard about it last night, which was obviously after I'd done my video guessing it was him, yeah, his wife's come out and said, yeah, it's my husband. Now, I thought, and I still don't know, because I've still not seen the statement that she put out or whatever. If the statement's out there, let me know and I'll Google it. If not, I can't be arsed. Or if you got it and you want to send it to me, thank you, buddies. Yeah, so I don't know what she said, but it was like, oh, his wife's outed him. I was like, fucking good day for the matriarchy, this, mate. It's like, yes, we've, a good week. You know, like, we've got this young lad's mother, and I heard that she's not taking any money for it, which, you know, good on her. Now that it's out and that it's him, I'd take the money, my darling. You fucking earned it. Your son needs help. Pay for the best fucking therapy for him. Take the fucking money, please. He owes you more than fucking money, I tell you. Anyway, so his wife came out and I was like, yes, his wife's doing it too. His wife's like, yes, my husband is a fucking bender and piss off because you've sullied my name, you've dragged my name and the kid's name's through the mud. Fuck off with your perverted self. Go and fucking buy Rent Boy and move in. Do you know what I mean? But no, his wife sounds like she's defending him because she said, yes, it's my husband, but he's got mental health problems. Now, over the years, Hugh Edwards has come out and said, yes, I've got mental health problems. Still managed to cope as the anchor man for the BBC, but now that he's outed for paying young men for illicit pictures, we've got to think it's because he suffers with depression that he's been doing that. What? What kind of... Are we all on fucking crack cocaine? This is what's getting to me. Like, I'm really pissed off with the whole cover-up still going on. It's like, brush it under the carpet. Oh, yeah, he did it, but it weren't his fault. There's a young man here who's fucked in the head because of that dude. Do you know what I mean? This young people, it's just everything, being bombarded with fucking sex from a young age. It's like, there is no such thing as fucking innocent childhood anymore because of them bastards. And because cunts like that, I'm sorry for that using that word, but that's exactly what it is. And I don't just fucking tally it up, right? This dude with his mental health problems. I picked this up off the bus yesterday. I have actually got a newspaper. Metro. I only read them if they're free. I ain't bloody paying for them because they lie. Have I told you? Mainstream media fucking lies, mate. Right. A dating app user, a different one, not the one with the crack cocaine addiction, in their early 20s, has come forward with revelations about the BB Hugh Edwards, accused of paying another... Oh, no, so that's the other dude with the £35,000, because that's specific. The user was sent expletive-filled threats by the Star when they posted online about him approaching them on the site and hinted they might name him. The threats have been seen and verified by BBC News, which said the claims of menacing and bullying behaviour raised fresh questions about his conduct. So do we put the bullying and abuse that when he rang up the other guy and went, what have you done? And all of his anger and his threats, we put that down to his depression. You're allowed to do that if you've got depression. Guess what? Fun fact. I know you shouldn't share your personal shit, but here we go. It's pertinent. I've been on antidepressants since the age of, in my early 20s. I was in an abusive marriage, couldn't cope. And I did get off them in 2018, and then my mum died, and I just riddled with panic attacks. So I'm on a really ridiculously small dose just to fedge off, because you're not meant to come off antidepressants. Makes them money. Anyways, I'm fucked with our head. Anyways, so yeah, so I understand suffering with depression. I wouldn't, if I did this, because I have been a naughty girl in the past. I did have an affair behind my husband's back, and you know, depression is not an excuse. It was like I was unhappy in my relationship. That's the excuse. I wanted something exciting for me. That's the excuse. It's not, oh, I weren't in the right headspace because I got depression. No, I know exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing when he was transferring 35 fucking grand. And people, like, big black men like fucking Stormzy, people like, I saw a clip of this, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. Saw a clip of this newsreader from Sky News. And, oh God, you could tell he had to read this out. He had to read out that it was Hugh Edwards. You could tell he got respect for the man. You know what I mean? He didn't want to read it out. And it was glossed over, sugar-coated. Like, literally dipped in fucking treacle, mate. Not sugar-coated. It was dipped in fucking treacle. Like, people are just like, oh, you know what I mean? And a lot of it will be because they're frightened of him. Because he's a bully. And he makes threats. Literally, I am sad today at the level of compliance of my fellow man. The fact that people will do any fucking thing and believe any fucking thing when they're told to by the fucking telly, even when it's proven that the people on the telly are lying to them, that they're debauched, that they're untrustworthy, that they're bullies. All they have to do, somebody else on the big shiny picture box that all the fucking furniture's pointed at says, oh, don't be so hard on them. And we're like, no, okay. Where's our spine? We're a fucking nation of fucking Stormsies. Like, literally, this man does not deserve or pity over this. Yes, over his mental health, everybody does. But like, literally, this is not the only person in the world that suffers with their mental health. Most people in the world, in the UK especially, suffer with their mental health. And part of the reason that they do that is because we've just been put through a fucking lockdown and a vaccination campaign that Hugh Edwards was right at the front of pushing. He is not a good man. And shame on us, for absolute shame. For absolute shame. Now, what I want to say, and my closing thought on this one, because I don't like being angry, but I hate injustice, and I hate it when people can't see, and I hate the word hate, and here I am saying it loads. Calm the fuck down, Kerry-Ann. And Paulie, feel sorry for me. Work for Hugh Edwards. He's in hospital, apparently. Great way to get away from it, isn't it? Literally, just like Philip Schofield, mate, it's just going to be brushed under the fucking carpet. It'll be back on telly in 6 weeks. You watch. 3 months tops. It'll be back. Be back by Christmas. They'll both be back by fucking Christmas. Earning the wage to spend on the rent, boys. Both of them will. You watch. Anyway, you might notice my fucking nails. I said I was doing something a bit different, didn't I? One a bit summery. Got a bit day glow. At least I won't get run over, eh? I like them, actually. I really do like them. But, you know, I can see that there won't be everybody's taste. But it's not your back I'm going to be scratching them down now, is it, darling? Sorry. Well, while we're being sexual, let's join in. Pay me 35 grand, I'll show you my tits. Sake. Yeah, there was a point that I was going to make at the end of this. Oh, bollocks. Oh. Yeah, fuck it. I'll stick it in the comments or some shit. I might stick it in the comments and I'll stick it in the description when I watch the video back and realise what I'm doing. Realise what I missed. I do feel bad. Cold in July, middle of July, and I'm full of fucking cold. Seriously. I know I'm not vaccinated, so like, you know, it's not that. There'll be vaccinated people going, that's why you should have got vaccinated, then you wouldn't have the common cold now. It's like, yeah, but I might well be dead. Sorry, I'm going off again. But yeah, I didn't listen to Hugh Edwards then, and I'm not listening to Hugh Edwards now. I repeat what I said yesterday. I do not like Hugh Edwards. Ever before this came out, ever before I just read that about his bullying and threatening behaviour, ever before that, I could have told you he was a fucking threatening bully. Because you can just see it on the man's face. He doesn't look like a good person. He has no, you know, like, there's a photograph of him, actually. Actually, I should point this out. There's a photograph of him, and he's smiling, and oh. Anyways, they've done it again, right? It's like, BBC Vine calls for mystery star to come forward. Now, they have actually put Hugh Edwards there. But look, Gary Lineker, right by the side. Now, obviously, Gary Lineker's already come out and said it weren't him. This weren't him. Just to get it in there. But they put him right next to that. Again, just like they did with Ryland Clark the other day. But Hugh Edwards is there, and he's smiling, and I don't know. Even when he's smiling, he looks like he wants to punch you in the fucking face. He's not a nice man. He's got an angry face. Anyways, the article is Man of the Match Gary, still top of earning list. He's the highest, fuck knows. Like literally, you don't have to have a personality to beat a personality these days. The fuck? Yeah, he's the highest earner. Then Zoe Ball. Go on, Zoe. One for the women. And then Alan Shearer. And then Hugh Edwards is fourth. I am poorly. I did say I am poorly. Yeah, he's the fourth richest man on television. He's managed to get to be the fourth richest man on television, but it's all right for him to send threats and bully young men that he's tossed off over behind his wife's back because he suffers with depression. No. I think he should fucking pay. He should definitely pay for that young lad to go through fucking therapy. Definitely. Bless him. And it's like the mental health of the people that he's bullied isn't on the table. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, he's bullied these people, let's check on their mental health. It's he's bullied these people, feel sorry for him because he's got bad mental health. He's a cock. Do you know what I mean? He's a bullying bastard. He's a piece of shit. He's a bully. We are defending the bully against the victims, shaming the victims and defending the bully. Stop the world, I want to get off. All the things on the end. I love you all, bye.